Rain pattered against the showroom glass as Tanya Carter, a single mom in faded jeans and a resolute expression, stepped into the luxury car dealership in Willow Grove, Virginia. She wasn't seeking pity, just a reliable car for her new job. But the salesman's smirks hit faster than any offer. One muttered, "She's wasting our time." Moments later, she was ushered out like a thief. What they didn't know was this: Tanya wasn't just anyone. She was the ex-wife of a billionaire. And when he learned how she'd been treated, Maple Crest Motors would grind to a halt. Tanya Carter had faced tough years. Raising her son alone after a bitter divorce, she'd juggled 2 jobs to survive. Now, with a new job offer, she needed a dependable car to keep moving forward. Her old sedan had died, and with a small down payment saved, she entered Maple Crest Motors, known for high-end vehicles, with cautious hope. But the atmosphere turned cold instantly. Behind sleek desks, salesmen snickered, judging her worn clothes, weary face, and perhaps her race. She was black. This dealership didn't welcome people like her. A slick-haired salesman, Greg, approached, not to assist, but to sneer. "Our vehicles aren't for window shopping, miss," he said. "Try the lot down the street." Tanya's cheeks burned. She'd been underestimated before, but this stung. She left silently, swallowing the humiliation, but not before catching the eye of a young intern, Lila, who seemed uneasy with the scene. They didn't know Tanya had once been married to Nathan Brooks, founder of Brooks Automotive, a self-made billionaire who still cared about her. That night, over dinner with her sister, Tanya vented, not naming the dealership, but unburdening the weight of shame. Her 8-year-old son, Malik, hugged her and said, "Don't worry, Mom. They'll be sorry." Fate was listening. Nathan called unexpectedly that evening, in town and checking in after hearing about her job from a mutual friend. Hesitant at first, they'd parted civilly but not warmly. Tanya opened up when he asked if she needed help. She spilled everything: the dealership, the scorn, the laughter. His voice darkened. "That was Maple Crest Motors? They carry Brooks models? I built half their showroom." The next day, Maple Crest Motors opened as usual, staff chuckling over coffee, mocking the window shopper from yesterday. Then silence fell. A black Royce Phantom rolled up. Doors opened, and Nathan Brooks stepped out in a tailored suit, flanked by 2 assistants and a legal representative. Greg, the salesman who'd mocked Tanya, scurried over. "Mr. Brooks, what an honor." "Save it," Nathan snapped, striding inside. "I understand you denied service to a woman named Tanya Carter," he said loudly. The pale manager stammered, "Sir, she didn't appear to be." Nathan cut him off. "She's the mother of my child and worth more than anyone in this building." Gasps rippled through the showroom. Nathan turned to his assistant. Effective immediately, Brooks Automotive pulls its inventory from Maple Crest. Terminate the dealership contract. The legal rep nodded, and phones began ringing as executives nationwide were alerted. Then Nathan added, "Also, Tanya will get her dream vehicle on me." Lila, the intern who'd witnessed the mistreatment, smiled quietly in the background. The staff's smugness shattered. Later that day, a sleek new SUV arrived at Tanya's home in Willow Grove. Malik screamed with joy, and Tanya stood in shock, hand on her heart. The gift wasn't just the car, it was the dignity she'd been denied. Lila posted about the incident online, and the story went viral. Public apologies flooded in from Maple Crest, but Tanya didn't need them. She'd been reminded of her worth. She wasn't small or powerless. She was a mother, a fighter, deserving of respect no matter her attire. True wealth lies not in money, but in how you treat others. The fallout was swift. Maple Crest Motors lost its Brooks Automotive contract, slashing its inventory and reputation. The manager and Greg were fired, and the dealership issued a public statement vowing to retrain staff on inclusivity. Tanya drove her new SUV to her job, head high, while Malik bragged to friends about Mom's cool car. Nathan visited occasionally, their bond rekindled not as partners, but as co-parents united for Malik. Tanya thrived, her resilience a beacon in Willow Grove, where the community rallied around her, inspired by her strength. Maple Crest became a cautionary tale, a reminder that underestimating someone's worth can cost everything. Tanya moved forward, her son's laughter and her own unbroken spirit proof that dignity, once reclaimed, shines brighter than any showroom.